Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Luxe Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation. Leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and/or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and/or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Givenchy Voyou, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all the abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin. I'm going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And today we are going to go with... We're going to go with the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. And I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. All right, please and thank you, God. Messages for the collective. Thank you. Collective energies, please and thank you. Collective energies, please and thank you. Collective energies, please and thank you. Collective energies, thank you, God. Collective energies, thank you. Messages for the collective, thank you. Messages for the collective, thank you. All right, one more. Let's begin. Let us begin. We're starting with the Eight of Wands. Moving quick or speaking quick? What are we doing? We getting out of dodge. Oh, we got something to say. We got something to do. We got forward movement. We've got momentum. We got a Page of Swords. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. It's a lot of energy coming towards this Page of Swords. Can they handle it? We have a Queen of Cups. Okay, they got reinforcements. Okay. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, and an Ace of Cups. Okay, so somebody is getting wind of somebody's new relationship or love or healing or something. Okay, somebody does not have eyes or ears or access to somebody, but somebody else is watching whatever is being communicated and giving the information back to this person. So this Queen of Cups, I mean, if you notice, they are like blind in this. Okay, so they don't got the info. Okay, they're sensing, feeling, whatever. But we have the Page who's on watch and getting the messages, you know, probably through social media or online in some way. And they're relaying it to the Queen of Cups about this new beginning in love, or this new beginning in healing, home, whatever, things, matters of the heart. So collective, I'm seeing someone getting information about you, or somebody running back and giving information to someone about you, your whereabouts, and what's going on in your love life in particular. We have the Hanged Man. Oh, but there's something going on with this communication. What is there? Misinformation. What is this? Are they being enlightened by what they're finding out? What is this? We have the Four of Cups. It's almost like the person giving the information is getting tired of giving the information. Maybe from what they're seeing, they actually like what they're seeing. And so they don't like being this petty gossip who goes and spies on you anymore, is locally what I'm seeing here. We have the Seven of Cups. Oh, this person is all kinds of confused and delusional, okay? Here it comes back up into the collective. I don't want to have to say it, but this has been coming up the last couple of days. Mother figures. Mothers or mother figures, okay? That could be a baby's mother, a grandma, an auntie, friend of the family, the church woman is all up in your business. Some type of mature feminine energy. And this one is all kinds of, I don't want to say they entertain lower vibrational spirits, but if they're a gossip, then that's what they're doing. They're a gossip. And I just see this younger person, it seems like, who they're using to basically be their little minion and give them information. I see them secretly rooting for you. I see them not wanting to do this anymore. I see them possibly giving this feminine figure misinformation and confusing them. Well, they're confused already. So this other energy who's giving them the information is like, well, they're already confused and already out to lunch and already delulu. What's another lie that I could just give them? Oops, so there is deception here going on. But it's a protective energy for you, collective, because it's almost like this person is not getting the information that they want and or need. In order to do what, though? Like, why are they all up in your business? We have the Sun card. They want to know your business like that? It cannot be this dang deep. They want to know, who are you with? So if this person is nosy. I don't know who this is in your energy. I mean, if you had to, but they're not getting it straight from the source. They obviously can't ask you. So this is somebody that you don't deal with. Maybe you had a falling out with some sort of mother figure. It could be one of your friends who's a mother figure, or a feminine, a mature feminine energy is what I mean by mother figure, okay? But, so they're not getting it directly from you, from the source, because y'all could have had a falling out. Why would they not be able to talk to you? Or it could just be somebody who, maybe y'all were enemies at some point. I don't know, but they are all up in your business. They want to know if you have a new relationship, if you're having another baby, if you're happy. Oh, they want to know so badly. Okay. But they are blocked from this knowledge, and they don't like that. They don't like not having access to knowing what you're doing. This better not be, look, what I think it might be. Okay. Because this woman is divining in this cup, this Queen of Cups in this deck. Okay. We have an Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like you're just keeping your head down and working. Hold on. I want to say that's what the person is telling them. They might be lying to this person. Like, I don't know if this is true. Not with no Ace of Cups in the Sun. Okay, because that's what's really concealed. Those are in the concealed houses. The fourth house, that's what's going on in your roots, internally, or in your home, or in your four walls. Then we have the eighth house. That's your secrets, your intimacy, things going on with you. And that's the Ace of Cups and the Sun card. So all that stuff is hidden off from them. Okay. Now, when we get to the houses that are more public, it looks like what this person could be broadcasting, because it's the ninth house right here, is that you are working hard. Maybe you don't even like your work. They're telling them like you're unhappy. Like whatever you're doing, it looks miserable, or it's not going well. Or yeah, like it's not going well. Like you're working really hard or trying really hard, but you are stagnated and it's not going well. But that's based off of the physical, like maybe your career, your job, or something like that. That has nothing to do with what this feminine figure wants to know, which is about the connections that you have. That's what they really want to know. That's what they really want to know. And I'm like, why? We have the Strength card. Oh. oh, okay, well, never mind. Because now they might be telling them, like, oh, you overcame all of that. Or they will be. If you can see these cards, like, it's like, it goes, okay, see, so she's a redhead and all this greenery and it's looking horrible. She crying and she blistering from having to put these thorns together. But then it's the redhead and the lush greenery. Oh, she's over that. Spirit then came and gave her a break. She's stronger now. She's happy. She's wrestling around with spirit. It's good. It's great. Right? That's what's really going on. But what's being told is that you're struggling. So this feminine figure is being lied to. What's going on is you're looking beautiful. You're looking well maintained. You're looking like you have fortitude and strength. Like you're good, like really good. Okay? After whatever ordeal that you may have had, I don't know what it is. It could be just working or career or whatever, but you're looking really good. But what's being broadcast is the complete opposite. Okay, now, yes, that's what's being broadcast is the complete opposite. Like you're working really hard and it's not going well. Either that's how they think. No, they know. The strength is in this 10th house. So they see, they know. It's what's being published and broadcast to this other person. Now, what is this other person choosing not to look but then still being nosy? Because how is this, what is it being broadcast? Is this somebody that you work with? This could be literally like a past manager who left or something and still wants to know about you. So a coworker is telling them things. It could be stuff like that. Like they're not close to it, but they're all up in it. Like this is so strange. We have judgment. Exactly. Oh, is that why they're watching? I see. I see. Because they were trying to make your life harder, whoever this was. Remember I said this could be a manager, this could be somebody you worked with, the older feminine figure though. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. Because it looks like they were trying to bring these problems to you. Because why else are they watching to be seeing what's going on? What's going on? It's like they were trying to bring problems to you, but you're overcoming it. But this, I'm not going to call him a rat, this liaison, okay, whomever they have giving them messages, they're giving them false information, false hope to make them think that it's working. And that's why they're working in the dark, but they don't see what's really brewing for you. But quite frankly, the person watching you, they don't see what's brewing for you either. All they see is work. Like it must be that whatever you put online is mostly about work. It's mostly about what you're doing in the world. It's not about your personal relationships. Your personal relationships, your joys, your happinesses, your connections, it looks like you don't post that stuff online. So they don't have any knowledge of that. But it looks like this feminine figure can assume that perhaps your romantic life or your connections are stagnant because it's like, well, something in your career is not as, it's like you had to work at it. So if you had to work at it and overcome, then that means nobody's helping you. And maybe that's what this person wanted. We have the Star. They can want whatever they want. We have strength, judgment, and the Star. And the 8 of Coins here too. It's like, you're solid, you're good, you're talented at something. I don't know, maybe they wanted you, maybe they wanted to take your talent or to tell people that you're not talented, and then they want to start doing things to make it look like you're not talented. But you are. Or they wanted people to think you were downtrodden and you're not. Or they're hoping that you were and you're not. But they don't know any of that. So a lot of things may be going on in this feminine's life. A lot of different things. You name it. Whatever energies they sent back coming back. And so they're trying to figure out if it worked on you, whatever they did, to see if is this just some circumstantial stuff or is it because it'll backfire. That's what that 8 of Wands in the first house was in the first place. That was them already had sent out the things. Then they're watching to see if it worked. And they're trying to stir up stuff in your life. But they're not satisfied with how that's working, because it's like you just get stronger and better and bigger opportunities and more blessed. So it's like if they caused you to, let's say, have to work really hard. Well, someone noticed that hard work and promoted you. You see what I'm saying? If they made it to where you were crying and sad, well, someone noticed your sadness and they, made you happy, brought some joyful things, took you in, took you under their wing, nurtured you back to health or something. But what they don't see is love and happiness and peace, joy even. They don't see any of that because you keep it hidden, and good for you. Keep it hidden. Yeah, because we got the moon. Exactly. The moon. Exactly. Yeah, the moon and 5 of Wands. Exactly. Secret animosity, secret competition. And this is between feminines, once again. And it doesn't even have to be a mother figure. It's a feminine figure. So they could be, same age as you, but they're in competition with you for matters of connection. Ugh. This person must just be flipping bored. I think it's because you outshine them at whatever it is that you do or we're doing. You make it look 10 times better. It looks better when you do it, so they're in competition. And so they were trying to send energy to mess it up. But they ended up, it backfired. This is somebody who maybe they tried to make you bad at your job, do bad at your job, and then they end up getting fired. And that's why they're looking like, or laid off, or like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of other examples. This is someone trying to compete for the affection of your children, and your children pay them no mind, or now y'all moved away so they don't even have access to your children. It's something like that. Yeah. Because I'm seeing where you would have got, what it is. If you have strong intuitions, and you would have moved forward. This is also something where they could have been competing. It's almost just like, it's so weird. This is so weird. Like, it's almost like they were competing for your romantic connections. Because you outshine them in some other way, they wanted to outshine you in the connections area. This could even be like connections as in networking, okay? But I'm really more seeing relationship. Like, they did not want you to have healthy, happy relationships. Maybe because you do so well in your career that they don't want you to have the full package. So they don't want you to be able to have love and happiness and joy and things like that. They want to mess up anything in any way because they just are in secret competition with you heavy. It's craziness. Yeah, exactly. 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. That means you have love and you have independent success and stability with this 4 of Coins as well. But they want you to have it through difficulty. But the thing is, you already overcame. Like, the universe ain't sending you more stuff when you already overcame it all. So if you don't deserve to have all these burdens placed on you, where is it going to go? It's going to go back to them. And I'm seeing they've been trying to divine, but they can't divine anymore. Spirit is not allowing them to see, because Spirit already sees what they've been doing. Oh, if you're doing good at work, they want to stop that. Oh, if anything good is happening for you, they want to reverse that. So Spirit is not allowing them to divine anything that's happening for you. This is why this seer and this Queen of Cups is blind, and there's 7 of Cups, meaning confusion. And could be the judgment that they're losing their gifts, which is why we have a moon and the 5 of Wands here. whatever intuitive gifts. That's why they would need somebody else to be telling them. If this is spirit, the the esoteric community, they're losing their gifts, which is why they need somebody to come back and act like, oh, is it working? Is it not working? This, that, and the other. But yeah, just know that you're protected. God is not allowing them to see anything that is important to you, and your new beginnings and your happiness and your joy and all of that is protected. And if anything was affected in your career or finances, it was only to make you stronger, and it only will make you stronger, and you'll only end up better. So the next time they get some information down the line, it's going to be at how amazing you are and how you turned lemons into lemonade. Or like, you know what I mean? It's like if they sent anything towards your work, it's like, well, you're still coming out on top. Maybe they wanted you to be demoted or fired and you're going to become promoted. Like that kind of energy. All right, let me get some oracle cards with this one. And these are calling to me. I know they got something for us. Loving messages with the card meanings. Because this is about some relationship type stuff. It is so weird. It's like, because they couldn't damage your work, they want to damage your relationship. Something like that. They want you to just be unstabilized or destabilized. And they just don't want you looking better than them. They don't want it to be like said that you're better than them in some way. In any way. Okay, because what else is there? Between what you do in this earth and then the connections that you have, they just don't want you to be doing better than them in any type of way. But whomever they were using to get information is like very much inspired. And it's like they might be losing a minion, losing a faithful minion, because this person sees how you're overcoming all of their toxicities. And they're more inspired by you than anything. Okay, so this person might just get healed watching you overcome all this stuff and seeing this person declining and getting worse and worse and being like, let me get up out of here. All right, let's see what we got here. We have wedding rings, union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. For some of you, that could have been your role, your job. You could have been somebody who was like, married and maybe stayed home and maybe was a caretaker or a homemaker. And maybe that's what you showed them up in. Maybe they were too, and they did not like that you look better at that role than them, because we do have a moon card that's mothering, okay? Ace of Cups in the 4th house. The sun is a child. The star is a child. So it could be that kind of a thing. Maybe you're some sort of a caretaker. And this is a Queen of Cups. And they don't like the fact that you look better at those things. So they wanted to destroy or dismantle your union, your love, your happiness type energy. But just know, I'm seeing y'all do have love in your life, and I'm seeing it going to the next level. I'm seeing love. Look, it says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. And remember, all these personal houses, it's the Ace of Cups, the sun, and the star. That is love, healing, joy, and happiness. And none of that can they see, and none of that can they touch. We have twin flame. Okay? So all they did was mess around and push you into higher unions. That's all they did. Like, they just made you better so that you're more of a match for whomever it is that you're loving. They only, like I said, it only served to make you stronger. So just know that, like, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. And that is exactly what is happening here. Collective, you've only been strengthened through whatever they've done. So I'm assuming you may know who this is, because it's like Spirit is just letting you know nothing that they're doing is working, and they are receiving judgment for it. So that'll be another thing to look out for. This could also be your twin flame who's the one doing this. Because maybe they don't want you moving on, and maybe they try to sabotage things so you couldn't move on if they weren't ready to get their ish together. Maybe you were ascending higher and more than they were ascending, and they could see that y'all were growing apart. Maybe they did some work to stop that from happening, and that is backfiring. So they're looking and watching to see if whatever they did was working, because they wanted to stop you from moving forward, so that, I don't know, you wouldn't move on from them. That's also a possibility as well. Shock. That judgment is a shock now, ain't it? Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. It's not looking good for this person. It's not looking good for this person. And this is what is alerting them to the fact that, oh no, something didn't work. Because that's right above their head, that big old lightning strike. Might as well be the tower. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. So they're losing their gifts for sure. They're under judgment for sure. And if they don't know, now they know, or they're about to know. They're about to know, because it's not going to be able to be hidden for too long. I don't give a damn if the sun is in the 8th house, okay, or the stars in the 12th. The strength is in the 10th house. So they're about to see your strength, your power, or the strength and the power surrounding you by the fact that you are looking all strong and resilient, okay, publicly, despite of everything that they have done. So they are going to know. If you don't know, now you know. And we have sunglasses. That's them watching. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. They need to stop, bro. Oh my gosh. Because they're like, now I can't see. Let me get some glasses. Oh, this person ain't doing it no more. Let me get a new minion. Like, that's God letting you know they're not stopping. So God wants you to continue moving forward. That's why this 8 of Wands is in the 1st house. Remember what I'm saying? You're going. You're going. You got momentum. Keep that same energy. Keep that momentum. Like, keep moving on from this person, or moving away from these kinds of energies. Because who knows? It could be multiple people with this 7 of Cups. Okay? Could be multiple people. But whoever was in this energy toward you, they're not stopping. They are blocked, and they can't stop any of your forward movement or progress. And they cannot stop somebody from loving you. That's another thing that I'm seeing here. Or people in general from loving you, if you have all these options. If you have options of the 7 of Cups. But, you know, if you're already in some relationship, they can't stop this person from loving you. They're only making it stronger. Especially if this is a relationship they didn't even know about in the first place. Hammer at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. Sabotage. That's what they got. And persistent. Working on it. Now, but it does say, and rebuild, repairing. So every time they try to do a chink to you, God build it back up. Makes you stronger, okay? Makes you more resilient. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, loving life. Yes, that's what God wants you to focus on. That's what you've been focusing on. And this is also what they cannot see, but they're trying to destroy. We have paradise, beautiful. Happiness and joy. Playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Wow. For some of you, if they were able to affect your relationship, or if your relationship was affected in any way, it says rebuilding. It's healing. That's why we have the star here too. If they were able to disconnect you, especially if this is some twin flame thing, twin flames are meant to go through, or they do go through, cycles of togetherness and separation. So it's like maybe they thought they separated you from your twin flame, but it was a natural cycle that needed to happen of y'all being separated. Y'all got stronger and coming back together. Because boom, right after that we have the butterfly, evolving and growth. Next phase, healing inner child and releasing the past. So if they destroyed anything, they only destroyed it so it could be rebuilt better. And that is also going to be a shock. That is why they're going to be watching, looking, stalking, because you're about to come out even better off. Like if they destroyed any relationship, you got a new relationship that's stronger. Or if you did go through problems in a union, it is stronger, and they're going to see all of that they didn't do anything until they know that they're about to be under judgment. For some of you guys, this could be like someone from your person's past that wants them back, which is why it's like they need information on you. They can't get it. They don't know. Yeah. They know their clock is ticking. This could be somebody who in the past tried to put some sort of love binding or something on your person, and it didn't work because they're with you and stronger with you. So it totally did backfire. And so that's another reason that they know that, who knows, maybe the options that they have coming in for them are just going to be nothing but not good options, because they should have never done what they were trying to do to your relationship. All kinds of things coming back when a return to sender has happened. But just know that you're not touched. You're protected. You are healing, loving, and enjoying yourself and your loved one. Okay? Period. And if that's not happening now, it will be happening. So just keep doing what it is that you do and moving forward with your life. All right, so that is the message that I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it, and I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.